Word of mouth is one of the most powerful determinants of consumer preference in all marketing. It has not changed for 100 years. What has changed? Reach. A single consumer can reach an audience the size of a network TV. Perceptions can shift in an instant while brands scramble to respond. Channels. There are almost as many ways to share opinions as there are channels on TV. Trust. Consumers seek out the opinions of other consumers and value the word of strangers over information from brands. Gone are the days of waiting 6 months for your brand tracker. Today, chief marketing officers can instantly tap into the consumer zeitgeist to understand opportunities and threats to their brands. Word of mouth is storytelling. Real customers telling real stories about their real consumer experiences. Word of mouth marketing harnesses the power of WOM to improve brand perception, reputation, and customer loyalty. Nine reasons why WOMM matters most today. One, WOM influences 50% of purchase decisions. 2, WOM scales like nothing else. 1,000+ customers can generate up to 500,000 conversations. 3, customers trust their own stories, not your brands. 92% trust recommendations from friends and family more than any other form of advertising. 10% of consumers say they trust brands today, down from 17% last year. 4, lack of consumer trust is bad news for brands. 30% will share negative opinions online. 56% will openly criticize companies they don't trust. And 33% of consumers say they won't buy from a company they don't trust. 5, real customers telling real stories is good news for brands. 74% of customers are influenced by friends' social media posts. 89% say customer testimonials are the most effective content. 58% view online customer reviews first when considering a brand. 6, most of what customers share is good. 66% of brand mentions are positive. 7, superfans have huge influence. Highly trusted, credible, and influential brand and product experts. Superfans account for 10% of VOMM. Superfans generate messages with 4 times greater impact on purchase decisions. Superfans generate 3 to 5 times more VOM messages. 8, social media makes VOMM hugely effective. 25% of research results for the world's top 20 large brands are links to the user-generated content. 9, social platforms deliver serious VOMM results. Case studies. The Canon forum grew over 5,100 users, and 2.8 million page reviews in its first 6 months. Cb community gets views in excess of 1.5 million per week. "75% of new subscriptions for community-driven UK-based CSP JIF-JAF are driven by BOMM. The American Diabetes Association boosted organic web traffic by 8 times with trusted user-generated content. For CMOs to thrive in today's word-of-mouth world, they will rely on entrepreneurs and startups who build game-changing solutions across these 4 dimensions. It's publish or perish for brands in this decade of the CMO.
The story of how we took Dettol liquid from under the sink and into the handbags of thousands of women. With over 1 billion people and an immense increase in consumer spending, China is the world's #1 growth opportunity for most brands. But China is also #1 in media inflation. And Dettol, the world's #1 antiseptic liquid, was lagging behind in the local market, especially in smaller cities which make up 80% of the country's urban population. Dettol was in need of a creative solution to bring it back on top. And so we went out and began hitting the pavement with the hopes of having a light bulb moment. After visiting homes and interacting with Nanjing mums, we found that Dettol liquid is mainly used for floor cleaning in China and is confined under the kitchen sink. But in reality, Dettol can be used to kill germs anywhere.
Saying that Dettol could be used in many places was just not enough. In order to bring the message alive, we had to make it real so that we can change consumers' behaviour. To do this, we developed the Dettol spray bottle, a ready-to-use combination of water and Dettol that can be used on any hard surface. This spray was completely new to the world. It existed nowhere else.
We sent 40,000 of these spray bottles to 4,000 mums with social influence and a passion for household care. They used it and also passed it on to their friends. But before we knew it, they had asked for more bottles. They just loved them that much. We produced 50,000 more bottles. And this time asked our community members who worked in offices and owned shops to distribute it for us. In 4 weeks, 50,000 more mums were spraying Dettol protection everywhere. We went further and asked our spray bottle recipients to vote for the spray bottle to be launched as a permanent SKU. 98% voted yes. The results have been absolutely amazing. 46% of mums in Nanjing recalled the campaign message.
Top-of-mind awareness increased 5-fold.
Trial for Dettol grew 5 times.
Shipment grew by over 80%.
And purchase intent doubled. And all this at a fraction of the cost of traditional media. We have proven conclusively that marketing with consumers and not at consumers is much more effective and efficient than the traditional approach. Thank you for watching.
In conclusion, although conventional advertising can be highly effective, it is essentially one-way communication based on market research. Sending out samples is a wonderful tool for stimulating word-of-mouth recommendations, not to one's neighbors or friends, but a global audience. More importantly, customers can now communicate directly with their favorite brand and enter into a conversation rather than feeling like they are facing the quote-unquote corporate world. Thanks for watching.